Now that we have created our background for Georgia Okeeffe's landscape, we're going to create our middle ground, and after we create our middle ground, then we can create our foreground in the front of our landscape. So if you imagine a lake, we've got some trees in the front of the lake. The lake would be here in the middle. Back behind the lake might be some mountains or some more trees, and then back behind those trees and mountains would be the sky. So we're going to break this into a couple different parts. We're going to take a dark brown because in Georgia Okeeffe's landscape, her mountains are brown and a neutral color. So we're going to take this brown and divide the space into two parts. So we're going to take this and draw right along the edge. What I'm painting right now is showing me where the lake is. So if I like this light color for lake, I'll draw the line here. If you want your lake to be darker, you could draw it further down, or if you want it to be lighter, you could draw the line further up. But draw this line and don't try to make it straight, because no lake is perfectly straight across on the edge. I'm spreading that paint around, making sure that I stay pretty much up on my tiptoes of the brush. I'm not squishing it down when I paint. And I'm trying to go with my paintbrush in the same direction from left to right. So I'm spreading that paint around, making sure I don't have any puddles of paint. After you get that line, then you can start building your mountains on top. So I might have a mountain that's taller in one spot and fill it in. But remember, I don't want to go all the way up to the top of the paper because I want to leave room for my sky. Maybe I have a mountain or a hill that's a little bit rounded instead of pointy, and maybe I can layer them on top of each other. When you overlap something, it makes it look like it's 3D, and it kind of gives the effect that it has depth, and depth makes landscapes look really good because it makes it look like they go far away, and you're giving that illusion of a mountain in front of a hill. And painted with the brown, then we can take a couple other tones or colors and we can add in some more color to our land. And when you do that, you don't want to cover up all the brown, but you kind of want to mix those colors together. When you have a lighter color in front of a darker color, it also gives that illusion of depth. It makes it look a little bit 3D. I'm dipping in just a little bit, and you can do this with your brush. You can go right on the edge of a hill and spread that paint out. There's really no rule on where these colors go, except that we don't want them to mix all the way together. We want to see two different colors in our landscape. And then next time when it dries, we'll add some trees in our foreground, and then we'll have a layered landscape.